One of Goatis' ways of dealing with people not behaving the way he likes is he stabs things, either people or objects that are of emotional value to someone. This is my grandmother's painting. She left me 2 paintings by a painter that was found to be good enough for people to see in a museum. She left me 2 paintings and jewelry. The jewelry is burned in the fire by the bomb that he threw into his son's home. And the painting he stabbed shortly before he left, saying that I cared more about that painting than about him. I've never said a word about the painting other than it was a painting that I had seen in my grandmother's home ever since I was a child. He is incredibly jealous. He's jealous of anything you give attention to that is not him, and that includes his own child. Hence the reason why he wanted to eliminate him, because I chose my child over him. And I say I chose my child over him because his violence extended towards our son, and I did not accept that. Before he attempted to eliminate his son, he had threatened to do so for a while. And there were already several failed attempts, some of which while he was together with his wife, Catherine from Canada. They had hired a private detective to find our new address. And when I saw them on my cameras and the police did nothing to protect us, I signed us up for a shelter. We stayed there for a few months, and then when we returned, within 30 hours, Goatis was at her home with a subscriber I had never seen before, supposedly to see his son. Catherine later admitted that while they were together, he wanted to kidnap our son and torture and kill him in front of my eyes. He had admitted he wanted to kill our son while he was together with Jasmine as well. And when he was with Marina, aka Primal Bell, he finally found not just a partner in crime, but a husband-in-law who was willing for a payment to help him, and Ilias is his name, together with his stepdaughter, Angelina, who is the oldest daughter of Marina, aka Primal Bell, from her first boyfriend, whom she had a child with, came to my home, clubbed me down with a metal stick, and when I attempted to escape, she hit me and held me back. They poured an extremely high concentration of acid over me, and if I had not managed to find a shower as soon as possible with the help of my dear neighbors. And I had ran into their home knowing where their bathroom was because fortunately she had showed me around once. So I ran into the bathroom straight away and showered myself for over 20 minutes, which was not enough. But had I not been sooner, the acid would have eaten away not just through my flesh, but my bones as well. I am extremely lucky to still be able to see, breathe, somewhat, because they also broke my nose. I kept my arm, which the hospital said might be amputated. And I kept my eyesight. They aimed for my eyes, as you can see in the pictures. If not for the thought of my son being alone when I die, I would not have had the strength to fight them off. I pleaded, falsely assuming that I could reason with these people, but they're not people, they're less than people. So there was no empathy, there was no reasoning. They just did what they did, and they kept going. And I had to realize this to be able to gather all my strength, and instead of being a victim, I decided to fight back. And I'm glad I did. I'm still here. And when they attempted to murder us in our own home by aiming a Molotov at my son's bedroom, we had left and made it seem like we were still home. I kept automatic lights on, had sounds on, timers. They did not know we had left. Their aim was to burn my son alive in his own home with me in it. These people were aware that there was a child in the house. These people knew that I was a mother. These people are less than some of the basic animals. They do not deserve the same air that you and I breathe. They threaten our safety. Why would they be amongst us? And the minor, at the time a 14-year-old, 14 and already committing such horrendous crimes. And during the fire she was 15. They let her go free because supposedly her childhood was so traumatic, and Marina, aka Primal Bell, such a terrible mother. Unspecified trauma. But I've seen her. This girl, she has empty eyes and enjoyed what she was doing. Born a psychopath and raised a psychopath. Her mother wants her to be pregnant before she is 21, a mother. Her stepdad from Kosovo and her mother from Kazakhstan. Marina, who is older than Goatis, does not fit his propaganda about being with girls when they just hit puberty and getting them pregnant straight away. I mean, she had done when she was 17 from another man, and then with Elias when she was 27, and then 31, before she got pregnant again at 34 with Goatis, and is now 36, turning 37 this January. There is a baby with them. It appeared she was pregnant. It appeared it is their child. It might be a girl, from what they say. But whether it's a girl or a boy, that doesn't matter to Goatis. That child will suffer at his hands. His own child? That doesn't matter. If anything, that gives him even more the thought that it's his property and he can do as he pleases. YouTube allows him to have a platform where he directs people to his Telegram, where he gathers pedophiles, but they do not know that they are on the list. They are being watched. Anyone associating with Goatis, in essence, will be seen as one of those. Know what you're subscribed to.
I think their gangsta image is fake, but
I came on here to tell you guys a story of how we got together, but it's like,
okay, also ich muss echt etwas dazu sagen. Das, was du jetzt angeblich gemacht hast, war ja alles für ihr Wohl. Aber ich bin mir 100% sicher, dass du sowas niemals tun würdest. Ich weiß das. Deshalb ist das, was du anstatt gemacht hast und wie du es gemacht hast, noch viel schlimmer für sie. Denk doch echt darüber nach und denk über deine Zukunft nach, deine Kinder, alles.